Meanwhile, with the Iran deal hanging in the balance and Gulf leaders snubbing the White House, Secretary of State John Kerry arriving in Russia for the first direct talks with Vladimir Putin in 2 years. So how's this going to go? Good morning. Busy Tuesday here. I'm Bill Hemmer, and welcome to America's Newsroom. Morning, Martha.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, everybody. I'm Martha McCallum. So Secretary Kerry meets with the Russian president today. Very big deal as this June 30th deadline approaches for the Iran nuclear deal. This is the first high-level U.S.-Russia meeting that has taken place since the Russians bowled over into Crimea.
So much on the line. Martha, Rich Edson leads our coverage live in Washington. Rich, good morning there.
Good morning, Bill. Secretary of State John Kerry is in Russia. He's in Sochi meeting with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and later with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The United States' relationship with Russia has deteriorated with the Putin regime's annexation of Crimea and support of Russian separatists in Ukraine. Russia's denied its arming the separatists, a claim Western officials essentially say is comical. The U.S. and Russia are also at odds over managing the civil war in Syria and Russia's continued support for Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Despite the differences on Middle East policy, the Obama administration says it can work with Russia on Syria.
There are a lot of things that are obviously on our mutual list of interests here, but it's clear that it's not in anybody's interest for there to continue to be this widespread violence and chaos inside of Syria.
A senior State Department official says Kerry will also discuss the Iran nuclear agreement and the June 30th deadline for finalizing a deal with Iran. The official says it is important for the U.S. to stay aligned with its negotiating partners, including Russia. The deal would require Iran to curb its nuclear program and submit to international inspections in exchange for sanctions relief. The White House has met resistance on the preliminary deal, most notably from Israel, Arab states, and congressional Republicans.
There'd be no short of topics conversation there, Rich. Nope. Thank you so much. Rich Edson out of Washington leading our coverage today.
Now this is the one